Welcome back to Railroader. It's part 3, I think. Part 4. Part 4. Part 3 we just finished. Alright, we're on part 4. And we are ready to advance time a bit. My gosh, this thing's already almost full, so we don't really need to worry too much about that. No, that's not the way to do it. It's here. Alright, so hey, we got this cool little financial statement from yesterday. We actually made 5,000 bucks yesterday. Yeah. Finance, we actually have $12,569 right now. That is enough to get some more equipment, probably. So my current problem is we cannot pull the big train as far as we want to. Let's just go ahead and advance time. We go to about 3 o'clock. This is when the homebound train starts. This guy is going to get filled up real quick. Can't tell by that one. 49, 51, 53, 60. Alright, so passenger train, it's all well and good. We got to get that going for sure. But all that is putting the fusee out at Ella usually. Making sure it's all switched right. I'm using my guy. Don't stand in the grid, or in the gauge. Don't stand in the gauge. Bad idea. Alright. That's the track there, so we want to be here, and it's lined green, so everything's good. So we can go through to Ella. And get in the way. It's more fun when they get in the way, I think. 60, 60, 25. You only have to run the passenger train once per day, by the way. You do not have to do it more than once. But I like to. You've got to make it all the way to Bryson to refill on coal. No, you don't, because I just filled you up with coal. Great. Alright. This guy is going to do nothing but get in the way now. His job is to switch out any cars that need it back here. Oh, we got to start using the switch list, right? We got this list. And it's full of stuff that we have to do. Okay. But I keep trying to use middle mouse button because I'm playing Dyson Sphere as well. Alright, these guys are ready to go. But the way you do this is you go to your local house here. They're not going anywhere. I tied a brake. Go to freight, and right here you can add stuff to the switch list. Gotta switch that one, gotta switch that one. Central Manufacturing has one. These ones, yep, put them on the list. Alright, we are all set there. It only shows you the outstanding, so you know you need to switch them. Alright, let's go to Ella and see if we gotta switch anything there. And Ella is usually handled by, it's a 0 freight, so we're good. Head up to Bryson, and you want to be on the track, not on where the house is, because the house is just on the side of the track. 2 freight bills. So we got a team track one, so that's always fun. We get to pull that one off. It's empty now. And then we got the one sitting on the track there. That one's got to go too. Alright. What they don't show you there is the Alarka ones, because that's going to be Alarka Junction, I think. Will show us that one, hopefully. There should be all those guys, and then it didn't move. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's right. It's a double Y kind of thing. It's got 12. Alright, so we got that one, that one, that one, and those ones already on there. So, still got a problem. We need one more coal car to be done before we move. So let's check that out. It's not just lying to me, is it? If there's only 3. I really don't want to not pull the last one. It's spotted, so it will get full. So maybe wait another hour till 4 and see if that will do it. Because we got to get started. Well, if we're going to do that, then we're going to wait for the train to get to Ella, I think. Shouldn't take long. Maybe not. Passengers will spawn anyway. Alright. Let's see if that did it. Oh, right. You can't click things for a little bit. There you go. 4 coal cars, and they're not all hooked up. Alright, so let's go back to Alarka Junction and pretend we need to do this because it's kind of fun to do this sort of thing. And freight, and it should add it to the list here. $13. There we go. There it is. Alright. Now, if you look at your switch list, it is huge. You can sort it by destination, which is nice. Most of them are going to the interchange. I wonder if you can sort it by something else. It doesn't seem like you can. So that's kind of silly. But anyway. Alright. So, we gotta go get all these cars. I don't even know if this guy can pull all these cars. He should be able to because I think we're going downhill the whole way. Manual. Select. Don't forget select. Very important. Pull that off. That's correctly switched. That's too much brake. Get it going forward. Alright, like nothing's hooked up. It's ridiculous what they do with this cars. It's just ridiculous. Alright, that one's hooked. Oh, you know what it is? They hook them up, but they don't do the valve cogs. So you gotta go back and do all those. See, this one's open, you need it closed. And the rest of them you need to be open. Open, close, open it up. And then those are open. That one's going to be closed, and then the other side will be closed too, probably. Except we hooked that one up. Alright, so that's fine. Now we just have the 3 brakes tied. 1, 2, 3. We're ready to start rolling. Away we go. Alright, 6 cars, 550 tons, roughly. Oh, we want to go 15. Forgot about that. yard speed limit. You will start taking damage and you will derail if you go too fast. This is way easier if you just do, road backwards. Road reverse. Have the AI do it all. But how much fun would that be? That'd be boring. Although I do have a whole nother engine I need to worry about. I haven't even touched number 2. It's got things to do. Alright, now we can kick it up a notch if we want to. Not get too crazy. Alright, so next thing we have to do is we'll go through the junction and we'll pick up the cars there. Come on, you can pull 500 tons easy. Maybe not at half throttle though. It's a big tender. Nope, don't fall off. Yeah. Alright, we got up to 15 miles an hour. That's pretty good. Just a little bit of train brake. Yep, that's throttle. We don't want that yet. Alright, and then we're going to go forward. And run over here. And we're going to watch it come in. You could also ride on the thing, but 10 miles an hour is good enough for me. Good chunk. All right. Tie that up. Unlock that. To about 3 and shut it down. All right. 2.8 is pretty good. Good chunk, just barely. All right, now we got more cars with brakes. This car's got a brake. Boom. And this car's got a brake. And everybody's lined in with the air. Do I have too many cars? I have 15 cars. Will they all fit on this little track here? And then I can turn the engine. That's a fun question. Let's find out. I'm going to go backwards. Which way to go? Just a little bit more. Are you kidding me? Stupid fisheye. Sort of want to see where this ends up, but we need to know where this is as well. I love these big long trains. 15 cars. Only 790 tons, so all those cars don't do very much for the weight. A couple hundred tons. Of course, if I was lifting it, that'd be a lot of weight. Alright, right about there is good. Did we fit? No. That's darn close though. We're gonna try pulling forward just a little bit. Oh no, that one's got a, yeah, that's clearance right there. Is it that important to me that I turn the engine? No, not really. Could it all fit on this track? Probably. Let's not worry about it. Let's just go. We don't need to turn the engine here. We can turn it somewhere else. Alright, so let's look to Bryson. How are we going to line this in? Alright, track's up here. welcome to Bryson. Did we check Bryson? We did. It just had the one. Yeah. All right. Turn that one. Straight's good. So there's a nifty little track in here. If we follow this all the way, why am I doing this? So that I can go faster up high. All right. If we follow this, you can actually get back to the middle to get that one car. So what we're going to do is we'll store it here, go get that one car, bring it out, and then we can go from there. And then we're going to put it on, I think, we'll throw it on this. We'll just stay on the through track. Why not? Worry about that later though. Then we'll grab that one. That can go on the back at this point. Should be good. Alright, I think we've figured out Bryson, and that is, there was only two, right? Yep, 2 active freight waybills, so we're good to go to Bryson. Alright. Ella should be ready to go to Bryson as well. So that'll be in our way, which is fun. Things being in the way is fun. Hop over here. And you've got 60, 60, and 25, so get going, my good man. Let's make sure we're not lined for freight traffic yet. That's backwards. Yeah. And you're lined good. Alright, perfect. Time to mosey. Get in the cab here, but we gotta look around the side. Alright, we're going in reverse. Kind of wondering if I should be sitting over here. Alright, we got this freight car moving. Freight train. How's that reversal looking? Alright, speed limits. There are a couple, but they're not till after Hemingway, so let's just run through to Hemingway. I'm not sure if you're supposed to always run the the train in the front, but I tend to do that because it had you switch in the tutorial. When you go through to Ella the first time, it says to run the train around and come back with the train with the the locomotive. Run the locomotive around the train and have it be in the front. I do not think it's the throttle that's pushing this because we're on like a 2% grade. 1.5. 1.5%. That we had to push all these cars up, by the way, when they were full, except for the empties there. So yeah, we're good. We get to kind of run back under low power. I think we're going to keep it around 35 because if we don't, we're going to crash. There's a station coming up. Usually it levels out for a station, so get on the throttle again. Give them a whistle as we blow by. Everybody in there wondering why the heck's the freight train going 30 miles an hour through the station? Because we can, that's why. Alright, we're past the station, so we do have a nice curve and then a 25 mile an hour. So let's keep it at about 30 for this upcoming curve. It's not labeled 30, so you can probably go 35. As you can see, throttle doing absolutely nothing. Literally, the speed of the train is decided by the grade it's on. Alright, we better start slowing down. When does it start? Yep. Right up here. Should be a 25 sign coming up. And we're going 31. There we go. Slow it down. Take speed limit seriously here at Blues Brand Junk Transportation. Alright, so then we're smooth sailing until the 30 up there, so we won't try to accelerate above 30. Not with this giant train, at least. Alright, coming up. I think that's my N25 sign there, but it might not be. But the curve's over, so we do gotta wait for the rest of the train to pull through. But we should be okay. left-hander, then an upcoming right. Don't have to slow down until we get there, but we'll probably want to think about it very soon. Hey, at least when you're pulling the cars this way, you don't have to worry about the speed limit at all because you're going like 12. Woohoo! This is pretty. Look at that. It's winding river, trees everywhere. It's nice. And we're probably through about now. Let's go. Alright, it's just smooth sailing until Bryson, but it's all downhill, so we'll just let the downhill do it. Made 134 bucks for 63 fares with the passenger train. It's really hard managing speed with the train brake because it doesn't come into effect right away, it doesn't release right away, it just sort of propagates through the cars. Another bridge. Another river. Oh, that was a whistle sign. I think we lined Bryson. I usually do that ahead of time. I don't think we're going to like hitting the switch at 35 though. Nah, we're fine. Alright, do I actually want to stop there? I think I'm only lined to stop there. But you got that guy sitting in your way anyway, but it's probably full and can be sent on his way, so yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a dedicated switcher here yet, so I'm gonna have to worry about all that with this train. How do we do? Plenty of coal, plenty of water. Excellent. Alright. Let's throw on the independent. Yep. Run around in the gauge. Stow you. You got filled up with coal, but not quite. You'll come back again. Alright, let's see what you're doing. You've got 49, 42, 25. It's probably all you're going to get going to Alarka Junction. There's just not a lot of people going that way. They're all going the other way. Yeah, Whittier and Ella. All right. You are not at all lined, so let's do that. No. And good. That cleared everything. That's really good. Though I don't see why it wouldn't. And right there. All right, you're lined out. We just came from there, so it should be fine there. And we just need to drop a Fusey in Hemingway. Stop the train. Which way am I looking? I'm looking south. I'll come in that way. Yeah, okay. Here's good. Hop back to Bryson. And get going, please. Run across the gauge, because that's smart. Got a lot of room in my head. Alright, let's go ahead and tie brake, tie brake. Don't forget to tie brake. One brake. We're mostly flat here, so we're okay. Alright, let's line him in. That was a wimpy last whistle. Right there. And that's... No. Well, okay, that'll switch itself, but... And this one. And this one. Alright. Oh. Get a little more speed if we play with the reverser. Is that an empty or is it full? Empty. Okay, great. That fits in with this train, that's for sure. It stops fast. So the ramps have a hitbox, but the stairs do not. Which is hilarious. Maybe they might have fixed that by now, though. Why do you not have a brake type? What the heck kind of railroad is this? Let's get back out of there. I just don't have the patience. Hit that. want to go too fast through the switches. That'd be silly. 15 about does it. Then of course you got to be ready to smash into that. No, too much. 1 mile an hour is good. Sweet. Coupled up. We're on that. We shouldn't be slamming around, but we are. Alright, I think this is going to be the last thing we do. Come in a nice little 45 minutes, and we'll hook it back up to the train. And we'll call it good. Might coal it and all that. Definitely want to slow down. You don't want to enter the turntable more than like 5, right? It's too fast. Oops, we need the tender on there too, huh? Let's watch the back here. When you do a turntable, you actually want it to be perfectly in the middle, but we aren't that good. There we go. I want to say it's this one. Oh, beautiful. All right, let's get out of here. All right, and we don't want to stay in the gauge. So let's go up here, and then we go back up, and take on all the elements. We have plenty, but every time you spin the loco, you might as well grab this stuff. I mean, this holds like 5,000 gallons of water, I think. I'm not sure. We'll have to see what it filled up to. $40. Not a lot, but Alarka Junction should be pretty good. Alright, 46. Yep, $5 grand. It's a whole lot easier to line up the tender on coal than it is for that little water spot. still have 20.5 tons sitting in there and like 150 tons in the actual tower. So even when we run out, not a big deal. Only 2 tons fits in the other one. So you run out, it's a big deal. Why I can't buy coal from the coal cars, I don't know. Like, they literally make the coal there. Maybe it's different. Maybe this is like processed coal or something. I don't know. 11 tons. That's about it. There we go. Raise that. Raise that. Let's go hook up to the train. Normalize. We should normalize all these guys. Normal. Oh, that one was normal. And then this one and this one and stop that. And do we need to? Yep. Not yet. Not on the track yet. Alright, we're on the track now. Normalize that one. Reverse. Perfect. Just a couple minutes more, we'll run the train up. Alright, so we normalize those. Got that one good. This one, yep, we want to go that way, and then we want to go down this track. Because we got to pick up that guy. Keeping it at 15 through the yard. I don't always, but when I'm pulling a train I usually do. Nice long train. It's only going to get longer. I don't think we need any pickups in LL, but and we don't do the Whittier stuff, so this is the last one for this guy. This is the switch we're actually aiming at. So I could started here and then backed up this into the front. Might have been better, better move there. Moving the giant train is usually the worst move. Just enough throttle. Took a chunk. I swear I had that. Alright. We are ka-chunked and ready to go. Should probably stop. We get the train facing the right way and everything. It's good times. Alright. We're set to go on through Ella to Whittier. Can do that at the start of the next one. We'll either drive it or... And this guy's set. We'll put a marker down at Alarka for him. Tons of passengers. Oh, we're going to make so much money at Alarka. Nice. Alright, line them in. I believe they said there's not enough room to Y the entire passenger train. We're going to try, but I don't believe there will be. Definitely room this way because you have that whole track. So it's just there, that's the problem. I don't know, it looks about 4 cars long. Alright, so what we're going to do is we will line in, yep, reversed, and we will go ahead and put the stop right here before the road. Nope, Control F, Shift F is whistle. Which is not the actual command. I changed that one because I kept hitting F to whistle. Yep, alright, so we are ready to let that one go, and then we can grab our Whittier engine and start switching out cars there. And that's sort of the plan for next time. Alright. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.